grapes. Go ahead.
Blessed shall be the basket and thy store.
Right. And any business since the cattle are gonna be fruitful, and any business that Israel owns is gonna prosper, man. It's not gonna shut down. You're not gonna have OSHA coming up in there talking about you violate a specific code, man. Nah, that ain't going on, man. Israel gonna be prosperous, man. Israel gonna control the resources. We found it because
That's something in Numbers 13,
Numbers.
13 and 23.
13 and 23.
Check it out.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so Israel gonna prosper, man, and to show that the fruit are going to be bigger, and things are going to be bigger as far as the people and the animals, because whatever you consume, that causes you to grow. Okay, that causes you to grow, and the fruit is going to be bigger, just like it was during the time of Genesis. During the time of Genesis, before the flood, hey, that's the way it's gonna go back to, man. Okay, that's the way it's gonna go back to. But for Salakia about that, because I thought it was in Joshua. But hey, man, hey, when you out here, man, you gotta navigate. You thinking about all type of stuff. So hey, man, if I call a scripture wrong, that's a slip of the tongue, man. It happens, man. You know, I got a lot of stuff I got to deal with out here, man. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, this is Numbers chapter 13, verse 23. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes.
With one cluster of grapes. So a cluster of grapes is when you go in the store and it's on that, you know, you got on that little
bunch.
Yeah, like a what?
A bunch?
Like a bunch on there. Yeah, like a bunch on there. That's a cluster of grapes. That little vine, right?
Yeah.
That's a cluster of grapes. So here it is. That's what Kazak is reading about in Numbers the 13th chapter. Okay? So go ahead.
And they bear it between two upon a staff.
Okay? So they had to put it on the staff. Okay? They had to get two men to put it on the staff, a cluster of grapes, and two men had to carry it. Okay? That vine, that vine that you with those cluster of grapes, with that vine on it, the vine of the cluster of grapes, when you go in Kroger's, hey, in the ancient world, two men had to carry that, man. You can carry that yourself, man. You can carry a bag now. But that just shows you how much the earth is cursed, and how much the people have lost their strength, and how they have shrunk, and how the animals have shrunk, and how the people have shrunk. Okay? It's gonna all go back to that. Everything gonna go back to being bigger, man. Okay? Read that.
And they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs.
To where two men had to carry it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I wanted the brothers to get out of there. Okay? So, reading back over in Deuteronomy, those resources are going to be bigger, and it's going to be abundant, more abundance of it. Okay? So read that again in Deuteronomy. Okay, the water for that.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 4. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Verse 6.
Like I was saying, OSHA ain't gonna come in there and shut Jake's stores down, man. Okay? They ain't gonna have that problem being harassed, man. Jake gonna control everything, man. Esau ain't gonna be able to, if you prospering and Esau see that, and he sabotage the store to get it shut down because somebody else down the street, an Edomite, is losing money because of you. You know what I'm saying? Complaining because they losing money. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen. Them curses ain't gonna be on us like that. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 6. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 7. Yahawah shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face.
See? So, going back up to the top, it said, if thy hearken diligently unto the word of the Lord. So, if Israel apply these words according to the scriptures, the enemies that come up against us will end up being defeated. So here it is in the scriptures, man. But when Israel don't listen and apply these scriptures, then the enemy comes in and overthrows them. So if you got an Israelite that got a store, okay, or restaurant, he's serving pork in there, it's just a matter of time before Esau come and shut it down, man, because they're going off. Okay? It's just a matter of time, man. Especially if they're making money. The Most High gonna sabotage it, you know what I'm saying? He gonna use Esau, the left-hand side, to sabotage it, because you serving pork and catfish in there. It ain't gonna last long. And when people go up in there and eat, they're gonna be getting sick, and they're gonna be complaints, and before you know it, your place gonna be shut down, man. Because the Most High is gonna cause it to happen like that, man. That's part of them curses. But in the kingdom, Israel ain't gonna be, whatever restaurant or whatever's going on with Israel in the kingdom, Israel's not gonna be selling no pork and no catfish, man. Nah, man, ain't none of that going on, man. Okay? That pig is gonna be a vacuum cleaner for the earth, man. That catfish gonna be a vacuum cleaner for the water, man. Crab and shrimp is gonna be a vacuum cleaner for the water, man. Okay? Oysters gonna be a filter for the water, man. You know?
Just ask Issachar from the northern kingdom.
Yeah.
You know, out in the country and stuff. What do they use those pigs for?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Clean up shit.
Yeah. Like the brother said, if you ask the northern kingdom, what do they use them pigs for? Okay, in the country, they use them pigs to clean up dung. In other words, shit. You know. And if you eat eat that pork, which that's against the law, it tell you that in Leviticus 11th chapter, if you eat that pork, it causes high blood pressure, and your blood pressure will be high as a cancer patient 8 to 9 hours, man. So that pork affects the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, badly, man. But the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans continue to eat chillings or menudos, okay? Chillings or menudos or skins and pork chops, shrimp, lobsters. Yeah, chicharrones. Yeah, they'll do that, man. You go in the Northern Kingdom. Some of them stores, the chicharrones, they got big bags of it, man. Big old bags of it. Them skins, man. And I heard some Jakes talking. The reason why I mentioned them skins is because I heard some Jakes talking about them skins recently, right? And they were saying, I was listening to them, you know what I'm saying? They said if you stop eating them skins, right, and then try to go back and eat them again, you'll get a headache. Yeah, man. Hey, that's the Most High setting it up to where you can have raising up your blood pressure to where you can have a stroke, man. He's setting you up, man. You know? So those things are not a delicacy, you know? Esau have set those things up to be a delicacy because Esau wants the birthrights back, okay? As long as you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans not obeying, Esau feel like he got a chance to get the birthrights back, okay? That's the way he look at it. So read it again, huh?
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 7. Yahawah.
But the thing about that is Jake ain't gonna listen. All right. Jake gonna go to a buffet to where they serving pig feet or where they serving frog legs and pig out on it. And walk out there and walk out of the buffet limping.
So
They can't figure out why they hurt.
you tell them that the pig feet is bad for them, and they're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just eat the ears.
Yeah, I just eat the ears. Yeah. Or I eat the guts.
Yeah.
That's Jake, man. Hard-headed, man. Hard-headed, man. And then when the Most High put them penalties on you for eating that stuff, like breaking down your immune system and having bad health problems, then you laying in the hospital, getting let Dracula suck all the blood out of you, and then you looking up in the sky talking about, give me one more chance. Just let me make it out of here. Give me one more chance. Yeah, that's Jake, man. Calling on Jesus. Give me one more chance. Yeah, man. Calling on the demon. Talk about give me one more chance, man. That's Jake, man. This guy right here, man. They calling on that guy right there. Talking about give me one more chance, man. That's Jake, man. You know? And they ain't ashamed, man. And then the doctors tell them they can't eat no more pork. Okay? But they still do it. They'll sneak it, man. And then they look at you wide-eyed when you tell them, don't eat that madness. They look at you wide-eyed and say, man, but it's so good.
Yeah.
You know?
You missing out.
Yeah, tell me I'm missing out. Nah, man. Hey, man, the Most High breaking you down, man. Okay.
I had Jake tell me that he brought some pork to work, right?
Right.
And we in lunch break or whatever. He tells me, man, I got a pork chop in there. Do you want some?
Yeah, that's a demon.
And I looked at him like,
Yeah,
man, what the fuck?
That's a demon. That's a demon trying to slide up under you, man. Offer you some pork, man.
And I told him like, nah,
Yeah.
man, he trying to fuck me up.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, he didn't know, but then he was just like, man, you missing out.
Yeah, that was a demon, man. Yeah. That demon wants your immune system to break down, man. The way you can be limping and be subject to diseases. You know? He want them parasites, them parasites that's in them pigs to enter into you and break you down. Demons, man. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. And I just seen them talk. And you gooks, you gook, you Japanese and you Chinese, you ain't gonna be eating no dogs in the kingdom neither. You ain't gonna be eating no dogs. We gonna break you from that. You ain't gonna be eating no dogs in the kingdom neither. Okay? I just looked at the dogs, seen the dogs. That made me think about them, Ammon and Moab. Yeah, Moab is Chinese and Ammon is the Japanese. I seen them dogs. You ain't gonna be eating no, you gooks. You ain't gonna be eating no dogs in the kingdom neither. Okay? And you Edomites ain't gonna be laying down with them. Okay? And you Edomite women ain't gonna be dealing with no horses neither. Okay? Craziness, man. That's a filthy disease, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 7. Yahawah shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways.
So that fear gonna be on them, man. That fear gonna be on them, man. And we're gonna have no spiritual power, man. And we're gonna have chariots hovering over where we at, man. Big chariots, man. And we ain't gonna have these cars, man. We're gonna have chariots, man. Okay, we're gonna be taking off in chariots, man. And we're gonna be on other planets, man. You know? It's gonna be beautiful, man. So why not fight the good fight to endure, man? Okay? The Heavenly Father and His Son telling you okay, according to the scriptures, hey, this is what you're going to receive, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. Why not fight the good fight, man?
Might as well. You're gonna go through some kind of hell, right?
Yeah, you might as well. Okay? You're going to catch hell regardless, man. Okay? But the thing about it is, like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, man, even though we catch hell, dealing with the straight gate, even though in 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, even though we catch hell and 2/3 catch hell, the thing about the 2/3 is they're not going to receive the blessing, man. They're going to have to die on this side, man. They're going to have to be born in the kingdom, man. Okay? They're not going to be the first on this first ride, man, this deliverance, man. Okay? They're not going to be the first fruit to make it up out and be in the kingdom first. They're going to have to die on this side, man. Okay? Yeah, when they tell you in 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, when you deal with the straight gate, you see it, Kazak. When you read on down, you're dealing with things that you're gonna have to suffer. Say you will suffer hard things. When you run into it, oh, you got it? Well, what number you at?
2nd Ezra 7 and 3 talks about the entrance where narrow.
No, you have to go over. Next page. Yeah, next page. It's on that page. Where we suffer hard things, and the other Israelites suffer hard things, but they're not gonna receive the blessing. You see it? Huh?
Not yet.
Okay. When you find it, just bring it. Let me know, and we'll bring it out. Go back to Deuteronomy.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 8. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi shall command the blessings upon thee in thy storehouses.
Right.
And in all that thou settest thy hands up unto.
Yeah, so everything we put our hands onto is going to prosper in the kingdom of heaven, man. It's going to prosper, man. Jake fighting to get a good education, a fight to get a raise at the job. They don't understand that in the kingdom of heaven, they're not going to have to fight to get there. Okay? They're not going to have to work twice as hard to get what they got. They're just going to fall on them, man, with no problem, man. The Most High just going to bless it with them. Okay? But over here, since they don't understand the future of our people, which is the nation of Israel, they think they putting all they marbles in one bucket, in other words. Okay? They ain't doing nothing but building up Esau empire so it can get destroyed, man. That's all they doing. Found it yet?
No.
Well, go to what verse you at now? What verse is that? You pointing at?
44.
Go back up to like verse 7. That's 2nd Ezra 7 chapter, right?
The entrance there.
Yeah, start at verse 7. Hold that. Hold what you got. Yeah, there it is. 18. Verse 18. Jump to verse 18.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
Yeah.
And hope for wide.
And hope for wide. Okay? Go ahead.
For they have done wickedly, have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide.
See? So in other words, you got the elect catching hell, and you got 2/3 catching hell. But 2/3 ain't gonna receive the blessing, man. They're gonna have to die, man. But the elect suffer straight things, and they gonna receive the blessings, man. Okay? So read that again,
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for wide.
Right.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, and like the brother was saying, like the brother was saying, like the doctor was saying, and like I was saying, you might as well suffer, you know what I'm saying, knowing the truth. Because you suffer not knowing the truth, you ain't gonna get no black
I got a half verse.
Huh?
A half a verse.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. And yet shall not see the wide.
And yet shall not see the wide, man. All right.